Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Musi. I'm one of the art teachers at Deer Park High School. Soon you guys will be coming up to the high school from Frost, and you'll have the advantage of taking some of our great art electives. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the art department and some of the courses that we offer here. What you see flashing in the background right now is some of the artwork from our recent art shows. In May, we have an art show, and you can see there's everything from paintings to still lifes to sculptures to colored pencils to marker. We offer a variety of classes here, and we hope that you'll find something that you enjoy. Just a little bit about the art department here. In order to graduate Deer Park High School, you need to either have one art class or one music class. On the art end of things, you need to complete studio and art in order to take one of our electives. Some of you may have already taken studio art at Frost while you were ninth graders with either Miss Gilio or Mr. Vitullo. Once you've taken or completed studio and art, you can move on to one of our electives. The first elective I'm going to talk to you about, which is a class that I teach, is called Computer Art. If you like Photoshop or Illustrator, or you want to learn how to do some basic video game design, make some animated GIFs like you see the little Fortnite guy dancing or the piranha coming across the screen, if you want to turn Justin Bieber into a zombie or into an alien, or if you see on the top Wolverine, we gave him a zombie effect, put a different face on the dollar bill, put people inside bubbles, learn how to give somebody a third eye, this is the type of class for you. Everything's digital, and there's no stress of painting or drawing while you're creating in this class. It's a really fun class, and most kids love technology and really have a great time while they take this class. The second elective that I'm going to talk about is also another class that I happen to teach called Drawing and Painting. If you're that student who's always doodling, likes to draw, likes to paint, wants to work with professional materials, like you see here, painting on canvas, this is a great opportunity for you. All the work that you see on the screen right now was created by Deer Park High School students, and I would say that most of it is on a professional level, whether it's creating portraits, or painting an animal, or drawing a fairy, or learning how to shade. There's great opportunity here for you to become masterful and learn some of the different mediums involved in drawing and painting. A very popular class that we offer, and we have 2 sections of right now with over 50 kids taking, is called Cartooning. A lot of kids like cartooning. It's a chance for you to be creative, to learn how to exaggerate, to do cartoons. If you like manga or superheroes or DC or Marvel, or you're into video games, or you like Disney characters, or you're the type of person who doodles all the time in a sketchbook, or if you want to learn some basic animated tricks, if you like Spider-Man, Spawn, Venom, if you like any of the Marvel movies that are out now, this is a great class for you. We go over the basics of cartooning, do a lot of pen work, a lot of pencil work, a lot of color work. If you're not the type of person who likes to draw something super realistic, this is definitely the class for you. So you can see there are a lot of great student examples there, more student work, whether it's paintings or color pencils, or just digital one-step animations. Later on, after you've taken a couple of classes, you might want to choose to take one of our AP or advanced placement classes. Some students choose to take these when they're in 11th or 12th grade, but one of the classes that we offer is AP Art History. In this class, you have the opportunity to learn about art history. If you like social studies, if you like to learn about the world, if you like to learn about culture, and you want to get college credit while you're still at high school, this is a great opportunity that you can't pass up. As you see there's famous paintings like the Mona Lisa and Starry Night by Van Gogh. If this is something that you're interested in, it's a great opportunity to get college credit while you're still at high school for a fraction of the cost. So this is something you might want to think about down the line. The other advanced placement class is something called AP Portfolio. And usually kids take that in 11th or 12th grade after they've taken drawing and painting. And in this class, you will be able to create your portfolio. Basically a body of work that you will keep together that's on a college or professional level. This is really for the student that wants to get college credit while they're still in high school. It's an opportunity to get college credit at a fraction of the cost while being creative. Basically, you come up with your own theme, create a portfolio, and you submit it to the college board for college credit. It's also a great class for anybody that's looking to go to art school. Fashion, or fashion design, is another class that we offer here. Great opportunity if you want to create your own sneakers, your own t-shirt, design your own dresses, if you're thinking about going to FIT, if you like to create sneakers, if you like to design mannequins, or if you want to be the type of person that comes up with the next clothing trend, this is another opportunity and a great class. Mural painting. If anybody's been in the high school, as you walk throughout the halls, you will see tons of artwork on the ceilings, in the library, in the hallways. on the corners, up the stairwells. Kids in our school who like to paint and work on a bigger level, choose mural painting. It's a great opportunity to leave your mark on the school. Once you leave Deer Park High School, your painting will be there for years, and maybe one day you'll be able to show your own kids. You can see some of the kids painting as we speak. You can see some of the examples on the wall. Some of the current students working on big mountains or creating flowers or creating landscapes or portraits and leaving their take and leaving their artwork on the wall for those to see in future. Sculpture. This is another class we offer here. It's a great opportunity. Let's say you don't like to draw, you don't like to paint, but you really are good with your hands. You like to build things. You want to see something three-dimensional. You want to get that opportunity to get your hands dirty, whether it's using clay, paper mache, wire, wax, model magic, making masks, making pottery. You also see the wheel there. We have about 6 wheels, and you can see some of the current students actually working on the wheel in the top corner. It's an opportunity. If you want to work on the wheel, which a lot of schools don't have, we're lucky that we do have them at Deer Park High School. Everybody will get an opportunity to work on the wheel and create either their own vase or their own cup or their own vessel. Photography, another very popular class. We run a lot of sections of photography. If you're like most people, you probably have a camera full of thousands and thousands of pictures, or maybe thousands and thousands of pictures on your cell phone. This is a good opportunity for you to learn how to create a picture from start to finish, how to develop in the photo lab, how to choose what makes a good picture, how to use the chemicals. We have a working darkroom at this high school, which a lot of schools don't have. It's a very popular class, and if somebody likes to be creative, but you don't necessarily want to draw or sculpt or paint, this is a good outlet for you. Just a little bit about the art and the art world. Did you know that 1.25 million Americans work in the visual arts? That's about 1 in 111 jobs that are in the art industry. The creative industries alone are estimated to do about $30 billion annually. There are lots of jobs out there. Some of the biggest jobs are video games or cartooning design or animators, and it's a big growing field. About 200,000 people are employed in the film industry alone. There's approximately $55 billion annually spent on video games. The computer animation industry generates $35 billion annually. And we have a really good track record of getting kids into colleges, submitting their portfolios. We've had kids go to FIT, Cooper Union, School of Visual Arts, Ringling. So if this is something you're thinking about as a career, why not start while you're at the high school? These are some students who have graduated who are successful in the field. On the top, Kyle Horn. He has about 7 or 8 children's books that he's illustrated. On the bottom left, Stephanie 10. Right now, she's working as an animator for Netflix. On the top right, Erin Devine. She's working for Tommy Hilfiger, designing clothes. And on the bottom, Asante Mills went to Cooper Union, one of the hardest schools to get into. And you can see his art all over New York. Just a couple of little facts. Top 8 movies of 2019 were all inspired by designers and artists. Whether it's Avengers Endgame, The Lion King, Toy Story, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, Aladdin, Frozen, or The Joker, all from comic books, from artists, from designers, probably from designers who were students just like you one day, just taking an art class in high school. Did you know the longest running sitcom in TV is Simpsons? It's been on for over 30 years. Think about that. There's no other sitcom that's been on that long. And it's a cartoon that hires tons and tons of artists. Steve Jobs. Right now, you're all probably sitting there with a cell phone in your hand. And I'm not saying to drop college, but you know that the only class that he stayed in after he dropped all his other classes was calligraphy? He really believed in the way something looked. He believed in the typography and the design of something and its beauty. And if you're interested in art and maybe you can't get into an art class, we do offer art club. In that club, we make big group sculptures. We design banners for the veterans. We have meet every Wednesday after school, and it's a great way to get your art on paper or to design or to be creative if you can't fit art into a schedule. So if you can't get into an art class while you're up here next year, be sure to look out for the art club. So that's it, and that's all I really wanted to tell you about. I would say make an educated decision. Choose a class that you like. Hopefully I'll be able to get to know some of you next year, and I really look forward to meeting some of you and having some of you in my art class and seeing some of the creative things that you can do. Good luck, and I can't wait to meet you next year.